it's funny, and this is why you have most atmospheres in jiu-jitsu schools are really nice because you do some mean stuff to your partners. Well, one thing is, see, notice my hands here. So I'm not just like this. He presses into me. We'll do this really slow. I'm raising this up. It's choking him. That's going to create space. He cannot press his head down against me. He's going to have to do something different, and there are ways to combat that. But just think, I want him to choke on my arm. So that's why I'm not doing this. See, the pressure's not the same. I'm here, and all I have to do is he's giving me some pressure as I lift my elbow. See, look at that. It's not fun. So when you're in this position, keep in mind that I'm making him suffer for putting his weight on me. If he comes down on me, he's trying to press into me, then I'm going to choke him. And he also, Alex is smart. He's got his head turned, so I'm not into his Adam's apple, because you don't want to choke him on their Adam's apple. That does not feel good. That hurts. But, you know, we're in the brachial plexus. But, I mean, I'm catching a little bit of the top of his, front of his throat. But, you know, this is important. When later on you get deeper in and you can go to a knee shield. Okay, so I come in here to my knee shield. Let me get the knee shield half guard. So I get into this position. Same kind of thing. Kyle likes this. I hate that because it hurts my wrist. So I'll always go thumb in. If you're in no-gi, you just go here. So same principle. He tries to push and crush into me. Boom. I'm lifting that up. Or I'm in here like this because I like that deep grip. Now it's even worse. See how I can turn him? I'm using that pressure on his neck to do that. And that's an important thing to understand from side control. Once I bump and get him into that side control, I'm into here. There's only so tight he can stick to me because now I'm using this. Okay, and look at that space he just gave me. Does that make sense? So you got, and I know it's mean, but you got to get past that. I mean, it's technique. It's etiquette on the ground to make that person suffer a little bit. I mean, you know, the Korean arts and the Brazilian arts are so funny because the Koreans are like, you know, it's all about respect and nice and treat each other good, and then the Brazilians like treat each other good but hurt each other, you know. And this is part of it where you're going to choke that person. You're going to make them not want to put their weight on you, and that's one of the ways that you do that. Does that make sense? So think about that when you're trying to escape, that you got that good grip, and you'll feel it. You'll feel it. You just lift your elbow. You're not pressing like this. You just lift your elbow, and you'll feel it cut right into your throat, and it's not going to make you want